Birds of prey, the rulers of the skies, have always captured our imagination. Today, we're delving into the realm of fierce aerial combat, the mighty eagle versus the lightning-fast falcon. Two magnificent birds, each with its unique strengths. But when these titans clash, what do you think? Who emerges victorious? That's precisely our focus. We're going to unravel the truth about their aerial battles and determine which of these birds has what it takes to rule the skies. Eagles are like the kings of the sky. They're really big and powerful, and you can find them in North America and Europe. In contrast, falcons are like the speedy racers among birds. They might not be as big as eagles, but they're built for speed. Their rivalries in the sky are always a matter to attention. Starting with their body and shape, where the real differences between these feathered gladiators come to light. Some falcon species, like the Peregrin falcon, got this streamlined body with a rounded head and a body that narrows down to a sleek tail. On the other hand, eagles are the heavyweight champs. Take the bald eagle, for instance. These birds are bigger and beefier than falcons. They've got massive beaks, a big body, a long neck, and a wide, short tail. It's as if they're built for power and strength, ready to take on the world. Now, behold their defensive wings, which they often use against each other. Falcons have long, pointy wings that are perfect for chasing down speedy targets. Eagles also have long wings, but they are broad, ideal for soaring high above the clouds for hours on end. So while falcons are all about quick and direct flight, eagles are the masters of soaring. Now the question is, will speed or power win the day in an eagle versus falcon showdown? I guess you've heard the phrase, size matters. This also applies to this aerial battle. In the bird kingdom, the females usually wear the bigger crown. In eagles, species like the Philippine eagle and the harpy eagle can tip the scales at 15 pounds, stand over 3 feet tall, and boast a wingspan that stretches over 7 feet. On the other hand, falcons are like little siblings, much smaller and lighter. They weigh in at about 3 to 4 pounds, stand less than 2 feet tall, and have a wingspan of around 3.5 feet. Even the biggest falcon, the gyr falcon, can't match the giants. Its wingspan might reach 5 feet, but it's still a featherweight compared to the eagles. So, when it comes to size, eagles are the heavyweights, and falcons are the lightweight contenders. Wait, does it mean the falcon never overpowers the eagle? Keep watching to find out. Now, according to speed, falcons and eagles both have wings, but one of them knows how to use them to break speed limits. Falcons are the speed demons of the bird kingdom. If we have to measure, their speed is 50 miles per hour and hit a jaw-dropping 200 miles per hour when they dive. That's like the bird equivalent of breaking the sound barrier. But it doesn't stop there. The world record belongs to a Peregrin falcon, clocking in at a mind-boggling 242 miles per hour. However, eagles might not be as speedy as peregrines, but don't underestimate them. The bold and golden eagles can clock in at 35 to 40 miles per hour in normal flight and nearly hit 100 miles per hour when they dive down for their prey. When they see a potential meal, they go for a sneak attack, diving down at an angle. Falcons, on the other hand, prefer the fast and direct approach with their rapid wing flapping. The most important aspect in both birds, which might be the only reason for their fearsome battles in the sky. Both eagles and falcons have eyes that put ours to shame. They can spot prey from miles away, or even each other high up in the sky. Scientists estimate that falcon vision is 8 times better than humans. This allows the birds to spot small prey from nearly 2 miles away, and then swoop down precisely to catch it. But when it comes to hearing, well, they're just average. And I don't even have to ask them to smell something, because they're pretty bad at it too. In the world of senses, we'd say they're pretty much equals. So in a battle of who sees who first, it's a tie. Now let's talk about the real deal: defense and combat skills. Despite the eagle's bigger size, it doesn't use its size for defense. Its main predators are usually much larger. Instead, both the eagle and the falcon rely on their incredible speed and their knack for sensing danger. But when it comes to the battle tactics, they have their unique styles. Eagles spot their prey, launch a surprise attack, and then use their strong talons to inflict severe injuries, often finishing off their prey swiftly. Sometimes, they don't even wait for their prey to stop moving before they start their meal. It's a bit intense. On the other side, falcons are more like daredevils. They build up immense speed, dive down, and ram their talons into their prey. This attack often kills the prey immediately or sends them tumbling to the ground, where they meet their unfortunate end. The falcon then goes in for the final kill, using their talons and beak. Now the golden question remains: who would come out on top in an aerial battle between an eagle versus falcon? Well, it all boils down to who gets the upper hand with their surprise attack. If a falcon hits an eagle with the full force of a dive, the eagle's in deep trouble. On the other hand, if the eagle gets a grip on the falcon, the smaller bird won't be able to escape. Well, the odds are heavily in favor of the eagle. Its body is like a fortress, built for power and durability. Those talons, they're like razor-sharp daggers, capable of causing serious injury. And let's not forget that massive beak. It's a real game-changer. If these two birds faced off head-on, the eagle's beak would likely tear the falcon apart. So in a straight-up fight, the eagle would probably be the last one soaring in the sky. Revealing the dark secrets of these birds. Dark in essence, a fact that might amaze you when you hear it. Let's start with the winner of the aerial battle, eagle. They boast the longest lifespan among all feathered creatures, reaching up to 70 incredible years. But here's the catch. As eagles age, things take a difficult turn. In their 40s, their once long and flexible talons can no longer grab the prey they rely on for sustenance. Their sharp beaks, which served them so well, become bent and less effective. Even their wings, now weighed down by thick feathers, become a hindrance, sticking to their chest and making flight a challenge. It's a tough choice for the aging eagle: face death or embark on a grueling transformation journey that spans 150 days. The process begins by flying to a mountaintop, where the eagle sits on its nest. There, it knocks its beak against a rock until it plucks it out. Then, it patiently waits for a new beak to grow back. After that, it goes on to pluck out its talons when the new ones emerge. Finally, the eagle takes on the formidable task of plucking out its old-aged feathers. After a 5-month ordeal, it takes its iconic flight of rebirth and lives another 30 glorious years. What a tough life for them. As the falcon, evolution has truly worked its magic, especially when it comes to their eyes. These birds have a unique adaptation: an extra eyelid that moves sideways and is partially see-through, allowing them to see through it while still having the benefit of protection. They also sport a special ridge over their eyes to shield them from the blazing sun, ensuring their vision remains sharp. Additionally, their skulls have been modified with specialized bones to keep those incredible eyes in place even during swift and sudden movements. How cool is that, don't you think? So guys, these are the truths about their aerial battles. Let me ask you, have you already guessed the outcome of who would win or not? Feel free to comment down below. And also, which animal battle would you like to witness next? Until then, see you next time.